afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Upper St. Clair Girls Softball 2012 edition and the home game here at Boyce Mayview in the bright sunshine. Upper St. Clair versus Baldwin. Coming into the event, Panthers having a tough season here. 1 win in section, 9 losses. Baldwin sitting first or second place here with 11 wins and 3 losses. So good test for the Panthers. Last time they faced them, they were 10 run. We're looking to get revenge here at home field. Okay. Setting the battery for the Panthers, Madison Janoski. And first start of the season, first varsity start for Sadie Price behind the plate. Going around the defense, we'll go to third, and that is Caitlin Peremsky. Shortstop, we have Carson Rooney. Another shift here. Second base, we have Allison Berner. First base, Rachel Haas. So new defense in the infield a little bit. And familiar place in left field, Steph Ross. Karis Rooney, and Jackie Ross in center field. And in right field, we got Ann Steen. So a couple new faces. I'm kind of slow here, being a little bit curious. As the first batter for Baldwin steps in, number 19, Weiner. Madison Janoski, first pitch of the game. Ball low. Panthers have stayed in most of their games. Again, record doesn't afford what type of team they really are. Strike on the offside corner. Evens up the count 1-1. Seems like when Madison's been the iron woman of the team here, pitched a good game, we haven't gotten our runs. When we got our runs, the other team got a lot of runs. So ball 2, 2-1 count on the leadoff batter for Baldwin. Down the pipe, pop up into no man's land, and from the shortstop position, Carson Rooney goes back and makes a great play over the shoulder. So fly out to shortstop, first batter 1 down. Brings up to bat number 6, Hall. Most of the lefties are slap hitters. Infield pulls up. On the outside corner, strike 1. Way to eliminate the slap hitters again, going down there getting a strike. Janoski comes with a pitch, outside, up and high, gets up bad on the ball, and on the stretch, Rachel Haas grabs the throw from shortstop. Rooney to Haas, 2 down. And the number 3 batter, number 24, Paterni. Baldwin has a couple sluggers here. Again, they chased us over their short fence a couple of times at their field. Bigger field here, we'll see what happens. Ball 1. Key to this batter could be staying away from her power. They hit a lot of right field center, right center hits to us last the game. We'll see if that stays history. Outside corner. Foul. Evens up the count, 1-1. Janoski on the rubber. Brings it to the plate. Ooh. Just missed on the outside corner. Batter checked the swing. Thought about going after it. Again, Madison pitching nicely, taking away the power. Ball 3. 3-1's the count. Janoski falling a little bit behind on this batter. 2 down, nobody on. Baldwin's top half of the first inning. Down the pipe, foul, slices down the right field line. Full count. Right side of the infield needs to be awake. Everybody's going that direction. Madison Janoski has a variety of pitches. Nice pace, good speed. Like I say, been the starting pitcher for all the varsity starts here. And we'll see how this defense holds in behind her. Yanoski payoff pitch. Down. Nice pitch at the knees. Fouled away. Paternity holding in there. Purple shirted Highlanders. Pitch down. Moves up and out. Fouled away. A lot of balls flying out of play here. Full count, 2 down, nobody on. Panthers defense set. Yanoski steps on the rubber. Sends the ball to Price. Right down the pipe, little pop-up into no man's land. Allison Berner calls everybody off and makes the play. Good defensive infield play for the Panthers. In the top of the first, 3 up, 3 down. Nobody on, and no errors. Going to the home field advantage, home bottom of the first. No score. Panthers coming to the bat. Okay, battery 4, Baldwin Highlanders, is Anna Lauterbach. Again, we've seen her for 4 years here. Good pitcher, nice fastball. And when she brings it to the plate in the zone, you better have the bat moving fast through it. But she supplies all the power for you, so good contact's going to give us some balls in play. Not notorious to being a strikeout pitcher against us. We usually put the ball into play against her. So, start the Panthers off in the bottom of the first. It'll be Berner, Hast, Carson Rooney, and Caitlin Perensky. First 4 hitters. Looking to see something generate here. Allison Berner been the steadiest hitter all year for the Panthers. Shifting between a variety of positions in the top half of the batting order, but again, leadoff second's been familiar place for her. Berner playing second base today. At bat, first pitch coming in from Lauterbach. Ball up and out. Like I said, good speed. Sometimes location a problem for her, as long as we're not fishing for him. Lauterbach reaches back. Ball 2. When she's zoned in, she's tough to hit. 2-0 the count. Allison Berner on a hitter's count. Ball 3. 3-0. Inside pitch. Should be taken all the way here, trying to get a runner on base. Strike. 3-1 to count. Looking at that one all the way. Panthers leadoff hitter, Berner up. Ball 4, good eye. First runner on base. Up and out, sailing pitch. Rachel Haas, number 2 hitter, comes into play. Solid contact hitter, been used a lot in sacrifice. We'll see what Coach Muncie has up our sleeve today. Panthers playing small ball. Rachel Haas puts it down. Berner moves to second. Haas does the job. Runner in scoring position, 1 down. Panthers, and Carson Rooney steps to the plate. Sacrifice went 5-3. And Carson Rooney steps in, number 3 hitter for the Panthers. On deck, Caitlin Peremsky. Strike on the corner, nice moving fastball. Berner moved down to second on the sacrifice. Good speed out there. Inside changeup, bounces 1-1. Big motion, nice changeup. When she's coming with that 50, 60 mile an hour fastball, change of pace gets a lot of people guessing. Carson Rooney off the top of the bat, moves the runner to third. Second to first, did her job there too. Contact on the ball. We'll take the 60 feet and brings up the cleanup hitter, Kaylin Peremsky. Time showed some power, found some gaps around this field. Like to see it right now. Timely hitting, that's what the Panthers have been lacking all year long. Big changeup on a strike call. Tough pitch to start off with. One strike for Lauterbach. In the windup, outside, up and out. Can't find the location. 1-1, evens the count. 2 down. Burner moved to third. Anxiously waiting to cross the plate. Peremsky digs in. Inside, 2-1. That ball moves from pitcher's right to left, away from the batter. Looks like it's coming tight inside, and it's just missing the inside corner. Change up, Peremsky gets under it, and the shortstop makes the play. So, Panthers go down in the bottom of the first. No runs, no hits, 1 left on base, and no errors for the Baldwin Highlanders. So, going to the top of the second, Panthers 0, Baldwin 0. Again, that's good to see, though. No Katie's in the first inning against a strong pitcher. Get the bat on the ball, put it into play. Something's going to happen. So just so I can help you a little bit more on this defensive play, Sadie Price making her start behind home plate. Massey Janoski, the Iron Woman on the mound, number 58, with her Chris Letang number. Peremsky at third. Shortstop Carson Rooney. Allison Burner moves over to second base, thinking there's going to be a lot of late hits. And Rachel Hast at first base around the infield. The Ross girls in left and center, and Ann Steen in right field. So a variety of classes out there. First, initially this year, we started out with a lot of seniors in the lineup, and now we're blending sophomores, juniors, and seniors here. So Baldwin brings the cleanup hitter in, 11, Sahosky. Strike 1 right down the pipe. Janoski, good to work ahead here. Outside, evens the count up, 1-1. Wanted to take away her power, make her go fishing. Infield playing back. Cleanup hitter, first hitter of the inning. Outfield's playing pretty deep too. Planning on this team being a hitting team like they were over at their field. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Janoski still ahead. And a little pop up, tough play with the sun, and Allison Burner makes the squeeze. Fly out second base, 1 down for the Highlanders. Next batter, number 13, Higgins. 1 down, nobody on. Janoski bringing it. Right down the pipe, another pop-up. Again, Carson Rooney covers the shortstop position. 2 quick outs for the Panthers. This has been the way they've been playing too. Tough defense, first 2 outs. Sometimes difficult to close it. Okay, pitcher coming into play to the plate, Anna Lodbacher. Again, she hits her to support herself too. Good power hitter, usually a run for when she gets on. Put it in her wheelhouse, she's going to give it a ride. Ball 1, Madison Janoski stays away from her. Janoski set to bring it. Strike at the knees. Doesn't like to go down after the pitch. She wants it through that strike zone. 1-1 evens it up. Janoski through the strike zone. One hopper. Rooney tries to make the play. Has to come off the base to get it. We'll call that one an error because one hopper. She makes that play. She's got an easy out. Two outs. Lauterbach doing her own running today on first base. Brings up Young. Strike one. Home plate umpire giving that knees call, and Janoski staying there. All right, on the corner. That was a nice moving pitch. One of those ones where if you're not stepping to it, it's not going to go anywhere. But if you step to it, you drive it to right field. On the corner, 0-2. Janoski ahead. Climbs the ladder and strikes her out. Way to shut it down. Madison going to the top of the second. 0-0 score. Panthers will be bringing to the plate Madison Janoski, Jackie Ross, Steph Ross, and Ann Steen. Next four batters for the Panthers. So, through 2 innings, Panthers playing good defense. Janoski keeping the ball in the infield, and 0-0 score. Baldwin usually plays a solid defense behind Lauterbach, but their hitting's what carries them through the games, and strong pitching by Anna. So Madison Janoski steps in, first batter in the bottom of the second for the Panthers. Here at beautiful Boyce Mayview Field on a bright, sunshiny day. One of the best days we've had. Wind gently blowing a little bit out, so if a ball gets up, usually it's been blowing in and keeping stuff in. It could give us a lift. Janoski doing her own hitting today. Strike, moving pitch from the inside corner across the plate. Strike one. On the corner again, same pitch. Lauterbacher bringing it to her counterpart here. 0-2. Janoski on the short end of the count. First batter in the inning. Outside, on the outside corner, had Janoski chasing on a swinging strike three. One down, Jackie Ross steps in. Clean one. Lauterbach brings it inside. Nice. Jackie Ross turned on the pitch. Grounded to short. Good defensive play to first. 2 down. Steph Ross, left fielder, steps in. One of 3 sets of sisters on this team. The Rosses, the Rooneys, and the Huttons. Strike on that corner. I'll tell you, she moves it a little bit left, a little bit right, but it's in the strike zone a lot of the time once she's zeroed in. Steph Ross, ball outside, 1-1. Trying to anticipate a fastball. She was ready to jump on it. Lauterbach brings the pitch right down the pipe. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on for the Panthers in the bottom of the second. Steph Ross gets the top of the bat on him, makes Lauterbach field it. Pitcher to first, 3 down in the bottom of the second. Panthers go, no runs, no hits. No errors for the Highlanders and nobody left on base. So, again, quick moving game. Panthers 0. And Highlanders 0. Okay, again, defense has got to stay solid here. Still got a couple more batters to get to the second at bat. Haven't turned the lineup on either team yet. Bottom two hitters left on both teams. Bondi, number 0, steps in. She had a couple good hits at Baldwin. And then we'll bring the bottom of the lineup and turn it for the third batter at the top for Baldwin. So 8-9-1 coming up for Baldwin. 0-0 the score. Panthers in the field. Janoski just misses on the inside corner. Ball 1. Up high, has her fishing for it, 1-1. Looks like she can't lay off that high one. We'll see if we come back with it. On the outside corner, great pitch from Madison Janoski. 1-2. Try to get her to go after 2-2. On the leadoff batter in the third inning for Baldwin. Janoski goes to full count. 3-2. Nice, great snag by Rachel Haas down the first base line. Keeps it from going for a double. Try to slice it the other way. We'll take one out. Okay, one down on the line drive catch by Rachel Haas. Bottom lineup, Myers, strike 1. Strike 1 swinging on Meyer. Up high, 1-1. Seems like Madison's leaving that waste pitch go up high. One down, nobody on. Foul. Back behind home plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kind of a strange hit. Batter's deep in the box, and I don't know, Sadie Price is way up under. Whoa, Sales up and in, 2-2. Free swinging, bottom of number 9 hitter in the lineup. Again, reaches down for it. Janoski staying low. Count stays, 2-2. Janoski bringing it to home plate. Inside corner, strike 3, swinging. Two down, brings up the second time around. Top of the batting order. Weiner, number 19. Got under it off the fist. Foul ball down the left field line. Strike 1. Janoski staying down low. She'll force a lot of grounders, or again, these guys are getting way under it, and then they're popping it up. So far, first thing time through the lineup, they haven't figured out Yanoski yet. Weiner in the box. Yanoski to Price will be the battery exchanging the ball. Right down there, nice play. And Carson Rooney showing the range. Fly out to 6, shortstop, and Panthers come into bat in the bottom of the third. Highlanders, again, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Going to the bottom of the third. Panthers 0, and Baldwin Highlanders 0. Yanoski in control here, first time through their lineup. And Panthers will bring Anstein, Sadie Price, and turn it around for the top of the lineup, Allison Berner and Rachel Hast. This has again been the MO of the Panthers, staying in the game 4 or 5 innings, playing with the best of them. We want to keep this going through 7. Anstein, sophomore right fielder, comes into play. Stepping in at bat. First time at bat up here at Boys Mayview. She got a triple down the right field line. Leading off here. First time at bat against Anna Lauterbach. Bringing it to the plate. Lauterbach just missed the inside corner. She wants to work that hard, staying on the fists. Goes to the outside corner, inside out. Steen swinging, strike 1, 1-1. Number 7, Anstein, looks to putt, and ball misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Three and 1. Again, Lauterbach, in my own estimation, seems to overthrow whenever she gets into trouble. Starts squeezing it like a pea out there. Ball 4 up high. Again, Panthers have leadoff runner on first. Anstein. Sadie Price, first at bat as a varsity player, steps in against Anna Lauterbach. Welcome to the varsity. Squares away, hands around, puts the ball down, nice. We'll take 1, we'll take the sacrifice. Moving Anstein into scoring position.
Come on, Allie, line drive, babe.
Panthers contend here early on to play small ball, base to base. Steen on second, 1 out, top of the batting order. Allison Berner steps in. First time up, has a walk, so she's 0 for 0. Change up high, held on to a little bit too long. Trying to go fishing for a pitch that's going to work against them. Lauterbach reach back. You're going to see a fastball, and then went on the outside corner, 1-1. All ones, 1-1, 1 out. Runner on second. Panthers trying to get a run. Allison Berner a little bit early, got it off the top of the bat, fouls it down the right field line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I like to see solid contact here because Lauterbach's given the pace. Sets up outside, ball gets away from the catcher, and Anstein sneaks into third base. Big time base here now if Allison Berner can get it onto the green or even a fly ball. Anstein, good speed. Something in the play, that's what we're looking for. Timely hitting. Reaches out, Makes Lauterbach hold. Steen at third. 2 down. Brings up number 2 hitter Rachel Haas. Sacrifice first time at bat. 0 for 0. With a runner at third. 2 down. Panthers struggling to get this timely hit. Rachel Haas again. Contact hitter. On the outside corner, sinking ball. Strike 1 swinging. Stay on the ball. It's going to go to right field. You need to slice this. Got to go with it. Lauterbach again goes outside, pitching away twice. Hast in the hole, 0-2. Steen at third. Panthers threatening. Way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 straight pitches outside, trying to get Haas to go with the pitch. Lauterbach to the windup. And Rachel Haas sneaks it into right field for an RBI single. Clutch hit. Finally got something for the Panthers. Panthers up 1-0 in the bottom of the third. 1 for 1. Rachel Haas finally went with the pitch, drove it to right field. Little looping past the second baseman into right field. RBI, Haas. Carson Rooney steps in. Change up, nice. Got the single over top of the shortstop. Great, moves him up. Carson Rooney sat on that change up and poked it right over the shortstop onto the green carpet of the outfield grass. Panthers again alive with 2 outs here. Anstein scored. Rachel Haas now at second. Carson Rooney at first base. Back-to-back hits. And Caitlin Premsky steps in outside. Oh, man, caught the corner. Tailing fastball. A lot of pace on the ball. They got to stop trying to pull it and just go with the pitch. Inside corner, strike 2. Outside, inside, inside, outside. That's the way she works it. She doesn't give you anything down the meat. Perensky 0-2. Rachel Haas got an 0-2 pitch and drove it to right field. Need the same. Ball 1-2. Panthers like to keep this rolling here in the bottom of the third. 1 run in. Looking to cash in some more. Ball 2, 2-2. Working the pitcher. Caitlin needs to make contact, square on this ball. We can see it hit a gap and get these guys running. Lauterbach goes to a full count after being ahead 0-2. 3-2, 2 outs. Everybody should be moving here. Haas from second, Rooney from first. Perensky up. Strike 3 right down the pipe looking. Can't take that. So the Panthers go down in the third. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for Baldwin, and 2 left on base. Going to the top of the fourth. Panthers ahead, 1-0. Panthers again on a bright sunshiny afternoon here, leading top of the fourth, halfway through this 7 innings St. Clair girls softball varsity game. 1-0 Baldwin Islanders. Panthers bringing in their number 2 hitter, slap hitter Hall. We'll see again. Kind of got them out of their routine of person on, slap hit, keeping them moving. Yanoski and Price the battery. Everybody in on this slap hitter. Outfield's on the infield. Dirt. Ball inside Yanoski. From Yanoski. Looking at this defense, I mean, everybody is way in looking for some kind of a slap hit off this go. And they got the bunt. Foul. Sadie Price picks it up. One strike. Even up 1-1. Bunt or a slap hit, that's what they're looking at for this second hitter. Solid defense in the infield. That's what the Panthers are looking for. Slaps it fair, right on the chalk, over the infield, and Steph Ross has to bring it in. Nice slap hit to where nobody was at, right on the chalk line down the left field line. Leadoff single for Hall. Brings up the number 3 hitter, Paterni. First time up, flied out to second. Bunt inside, nobody covering third. Panthers got lucky there. Fake bunt, gets the runner down to second, and had third base wide open. Don't anticipate this being a bunt. Ooh, tough. Inside and high a little bit, not by much. 2 balls, no strikes. Yanoski behind in the count. Runner at second is Hall. Down the pipe, somebody got to make the catch. Allison Berner gets over there in the sun. 1 out. So back-to-back flyouts to second base for Paterni. Kept her in the infield. Now brings up the cleanup hitter, Sahoski. 1 down, runner at second. Baldwin threatening. Nice pitch. Call the ball just right around the inside. Had to have been high because it was just slightly on that corner. Ball 2 inside. Yanoski staying tight, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Yanoski has to come good. Comes in on the inside corner, strike 1. Panthers got to tighten up the defense here in the top of the 4th. Oh, man, right down the pipe. Steph Ross makes a nice shoestring catch, brings it back into the infield, steals an extra base hit off of the batter, and it's 2 outs. Ball was slicing, looked like it was going to find green. Steph Ross grabbed it off the shoestrings on a backhanded catch. So 2 outs, runner still at second. Hall. Yanoski brings it inside. Sadie Price grabs it and shoots it back. Panthers hanging in there. On the inside, foul, 1-1. Off the fist. Yanoski doing a good job of staying away from power, either outside or inside. And when she's gotten over the plate and have hit it, it's been at somebody. So Panthers hanging in there. Fouling out of play. 1-2 the count. 2, Higgins, number 13. Number 5 hitter. You want to get her out of here before you bring Ann Lauterbach in. Big out for Yanoski's. Carson going to make it. Yes, nice stretch play by Rachel Hast. Completes the play. Short to third. Carson Rooney showing good range. Panthers come into the dugout. Still ahead 1-0. Going to the bottom of the 4th. Highlanders, no runs. One hit, one left on base, and no errors for the Panthers. Yep. Coming to the plate, Madison Yanofsky can help herself. She's the leadoff batter again, second time around for the Panthers. Maddie will be going to University of Pittsburgh at Greensburg, anticipating playing softball. We'll try to give you some insight into these girls, especially the seniors, as they come to bat these next couple of times. So it's Yanofsky, Jackie Ross, a junior, Steph Ross, senior, looking to go to Cornell, it seems like, and the left fielder. And the fourth batter will be Ann Steen, our sophomore right fielder this inning. I'd like to see at least all of them get back to the bat. Catcher made one of the last outs, so she's climbing into place. No, she was the runner, I'm sorry. Nobody helping out the warm-ups. And Yanofsky steps in, number 58. Like I said, favorite player Chris Letang on the Penguins. Yanofsky been a starting pitcher all year long.
Come on, Maddie.
Pitched every inning for the Panthers so far. And done a nice job. Like I say, some tough luck losses here. Yanofsky steps in. Lauterbach goes outside corner, making him fish. Oh, 1 to count. Two pitching counterparts. Stayed outside again. Evens up the count, 1-1. Leadoff batter in the bottom of the fourth for the Panthers. Ball 2. Again, like I say, it just seems like she over pitches. If she take a little bit off of it, she'd have better control. She likes to overpower people. Down the pipe, Yanofsky takes it up the gap. Gets up past the center field. She's struck, getting in there. Okay, Madison Yanofsky makes that turn at first base and goes to second on a leadoff double.
Let that go, Ab. Good job, Madison.
Yanofsky helps herself out with a double.
Come on, Jack.
Okay. Karis Rooney steps in as a pinch runner, courtesy runner for the pitcher. On second, puts a lot of, the speed exchange happens right now. And Panthers threaten, nobody out. Jackie Ross steps up to the plate. Baldwin Highlanders aren't used to being behind. They're just reaching for every little question mark they can get here. Strike on the outside corner. Jackie Ross, 0-1. Lauterbach reaching back. Outside on the swing, strike 2. Anticipating the fastball, but not being confident enough to step to that pitch. 0-2. Stays outside. No ball, or 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Carson Rooney, the courtesy runner, on second base for Madison Yanofsky after the leadoff double. Called strike 3. Again, a little bit about being in the zone, staying consistent, helps you get some calls. Home plate umpire giving the low ball, definitely not the high ball, and giving lots of corners. 1 down. Steph Ross, foul tip, catcher holds, strike one. Outside, ball one. Ross holds up. Everybody working hard to try and catch up with that fastball, anticipating, and it's moving. Lauterbuck ready to bring the pitch. Ross hits it to the right side. Oh man, delay. Double play. Double play. Carson Rooney stopped when the ball was going to the right side. Should have been on the run right off the bat. And ends up being the back end of a double play. So the Panthers go down in the bottom of the fourth. No runs, one hit. No errors and nobody left on base. Panthers ahead, 1-0. So the Panthers come in with 3 hits through 4 innings. 3 strikeouts against. And have worked Lauterbach for a couple of walks here to squeeze out 1 run. And Janoski has 2 strikeouts across 4 innings and 1 hit against. So Anna Lauterbach steps in against her counterpart here in the top of the 5th. Panthers ahead, 1-0. Tough base running there to close out the inning, making the out at third base. Just misses inside on Lauterbach again, staying inside on her, away from her power. Ball 1, not missing by much. Comes in there, jams her, and just muscles the ball into left field. One hopper to Steph Ross. She brings it in. Lauterbach did a nice job of battling that inside pitch off the fist for a single. Young at bat. Lauterbach at first. No courtesy runner. Going for the bunt. Ball low. Sadie Price makes a nice pickup. Leadoff runner, back innings here, getting on. Ooh, tough. 2 balls, no strikes. Janoski behind the count. Coach has a chance to do just about whatever she wants here. See if she shows bunt again. Does show bunt. Rachel Haas makes the play. Gets the sacrifice first to second. Lauterbach goes to second. 1 out. And brings up the number 8 hitter, Bondi. First time up was a little looping line drive to Rachel Haas to first base. Inside out pitch. Oh my goodness. Panthers again go from second to third, trying to get Lauterbach going to third instead of taking the easy out at first. Leaves runners now at first and third. Leaves runners at first and third, 1 down instead of having a runner at third and second, 2 down. Allie Bernard, slow grounder to second, opted to go to third base, and Lauterbach slid in. Okay, brings the number 9 hitter in, Meyer. Foul. Free swinger, she struck out the first time. Time, Meyer goes down to third base. I don't know if she's missing a sign or getting a sign. We'll see. Lauterbach at third. Bondi at first. not a whole lot of speed. I'm surprised they even stayed at first base with the one out here. Bondi on the move, fly ball. Steph Ross makes the catch on the line. Nice shot, gets it into the cut at third, and everybody holds. So no damage done so far on that play going to third base. So we'll take the fly out. Fly out to the left fielder, Steph Ross, gives 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Top of the batting order, Weiner. Matty and Ossie has to shut it down here. Tough pitch up and in. Still staying away from power. Panthers got to tighten up the defense, get out of this inning. Hit by a pitch, loads the bases up. Again, no harm done. Runner from first moves to second, loads the bases, gives a force play at any position with the number 2 hitter up, the slap hitter to catcher, Hall. This is going to be a tough situation here. She poked one out in the left field last time, grounded out to short first time up, so she's 1 for 2. Panthers need an out. Any base is an out, even home plate here. Two down, bases loaded. Lots of pressure on the Panthers defense. Everybody's moved in. Get the out. Somebody got to get the out. Make the tag. Pulls Rachel Hast off the base. Okay. 1 run in. Tied up. 1-1. Panthers can't get unraveled here. Number 3 hitter. Tough squeezing the plate a little bit here. Looking for some calls. Ball 1. Base is still loaded for Baldwin. Ball 2 up high. Not giving a high pitch, he'll give you the low one. Tough play at first base, was kind of in no man's land. Had us reach for the ball and go for the runner. Okay, a little looper. Carson again makes the play at shortstop to take the threat away. So for Baldwin, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on base. So Panthers shut it down, keep a tie score, 1-1, going to the bottom of the 5th. Panthers got themselves in trouble on that one. Lucky to get out unscathed, a 1 run there. So coming to bat in the bottom of the 5th for the Panthers, Ann Steen, the right fielder. Sadie Price, the catcher. And we turn the batting order around for the 3rd time with Allison Berner and Rachel Haas coming up to bat. Allison Berner, one of this, again, 4-year players, senior, going to Penn State, main campus. And Rachel Haas made her selection for schools, going to St. Vincent's. She'll be playing volleyball. So we've got a variety of sister acts, we've got a variety of dual sport players, and we've got loads of National Honor Society students on this. So we got a smart team. Now we got to show them we can score. 1-1, Panthers going to the bottom of the 5th against Anna Lauterbach. Ann Steen leads off. Oh for 1 or 0 for 0 sacrifice. Or I'm sorry, she was on. She's 0 for 0, but it was a walk. Price sacrificed her. So the Panthers making the most of what they can get off of Lauterbach here. And bringing the pitch. Steen watches it sail high. Whizzes right to the catcher. Steen ready for the second pitch here. Ball high, 2-0. Lauterbach falling behind against Steen. Number 8 hitter in the Panthers lineup. Down the pipe, 2-1. Don't think she had a take sign. 2-1 to count. Swinging on the outside corner, a little bit off speed. I mean, not major change up, but off speed enough that Steen was way ahead. 2-2, evens up the count. Ball, oh my goodness. All day long, he's giving the low ball. Called out, strike 3. Sadie Price, second time up. Sacrifice, first time up. See what number 45 has in her bat. Strike down the pipe. Outside, evens up the count, 1-1. Trying to get her fishing. Price held. Sadie Price gets the bat on the ball. Tough hop. First baseman handcuffed a little bit. Makes the play unassisted at first base. Allison Berner steps in for the third time today. Walk and a ground out pitcher to first. Bottom of the fifth, Panthers tie 1-1. Change up. Ooh, he had to think about that one twice. Nice, sweet change up coming into the strike zone. Allison Berner watches it for ball 1. Tried it again, got the strike call on that one, 1-1. Definitely got to be going against after a low ball here. Allison Berner up the middle, nice single. Bat on the ball, past Lauterbach's glove, gets a single. So with 2 outs, Berner on first. Bottom of the fifth, 2 outs. Berner at first. Rachel Haas steps in. For your Letterman 2 Sports. Looking for a big hit here. Goes down after it, gets the first baseman off the base, and makes the play unassisted. Ground out unassisted to first base. Panthers go down in the fifth. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, 1 left on base. And going to the top of the sixth, Panthers still tied up 1-1, hanging tough. So Panthers haven't left too many men on base this game. Scattered them across 5 innings. 1, 2, 3. Two Katie's looking at 1 swinging for Lauterbach. Panthers holding their own. And we'll reset the defense here just so everybody knows it. Starting from pitcher to catcher, Janoski to Price, Peremski to Carson Rooney, Allison Berner, Rachel Hast around the infield, and Steph Ross, Jackie Ross moved to right field, and Carson Rooney's in center field now. So good time to reset here. We may have missed Carson Karras coming into center. So the Panthers have 2 Rosses, the 2 Rooneys, and the 2 Huttons are the runners on the bench here. So leadoff batter in the top of the 6th is Sahosky, number 11 for Baldwin. Strike one. Third time around, Sahosky 0 for 2. Ball outside. 1-1 to count on the leadoff hitter, Sahosky. Ball too short. Carson Rooney to Hast. Routine play, 6-3, 1 down. Brings up Higgins, number 13, 0 for 2. Nice to hear 0 for 2, 0 for 2, 0 for 2 on some of these Baldwin Highlander hitters because they are smokers. They do hit the ball. Panthers have 1 down in the top of the 6th. On the outside corner, strike 1. Corner's creeping, ball outside, 1-1. One and one out, nobody on. Baldwin at bat, 2 balls inside. Janoski not overthrowing the numbers of pitches here. Had good counts so far. A little pop up. Carson Rooney touches it on the inside. Tough play for. They're both looking at shortstop and third, and kind of in no man's land. Touches it going across the foul line. Fair ball. So Higgins gets her first hit of the day on first base. Brings up Lauterbach, who started the rally last inning with a single. Low, ball 1. Lauterbach steps in, 1 ball to count. Right up the pipe. Steph Roff's run and catch. Runner was almost all the way to second, and it's a fly ball out. 2 down, long out by Lauterbach. And brings up Young, number 12. So far 0 for 2. Janoski's had her number, runner at first. 2 down, nice pitch. Good moving pitch going down. Janoski ahead, 1 strike. 2 for Janoski, 0-2 to count. Sadie Price chases it to the backstop and brings it back in. 2 down, Janoski way ahead on the count. Panthers trying to get out of this. Super pitch on the corner, moves in. That's strike 3. We'll take it to town. Strike 3 looking on the last batter. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Panthers still tie with the Baldwin Highlanders. Great game, moving briskly. Good pitching, good defense. 1-1 ball game. Panthers will bring Carson Rooney, Caitlin Perinsky, Madison Janoski, and my guess is, I'm trying to think of where Karras is going to fit into the lineup. We'll have to watch the way the batting order kind of pans out here. But Carson Rooney steps in. 1 for 2. Baldwin battling for the top. Panthers in 5th place and giving them a good tussle here. Trying to play spoiler second half of the season going down the stretch. Low ball one from Anna Lauterbach. In the stands, we already hear Baldwin talking about playoff seedings. They got to win this game. Outside. Ooh, man. I got to wait for calls here because he is all over the place again. 1 ball, 1 strike. She's not that good to be giving that many pitches. Big changeup, holds on to it too long, 2-1. Carson Rooney, again, another steady hitter for the Panthers. 1 for 2 today. Gets it off the top of the bat. Tough pitch, outside corner. Might have been a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Can't pull that pitch. You got to go with her power. Rooney steps in. Swinging on an outside tailing pitch where she's been staying all day. One down. Kaylin Perinsky steps in. See if she stays outside again. Big changeup. She set her up last time like that. Ball one. Shows a big windup. Kind of sends a signal it's coming. And if you're set, you can sit on it. Strike down the pipe. Makes that fastball look that much faster the second time around. 1-1 to count. 1 down, nobody on. Ball inside, misses on the corner. Shook her up a little bit. She wanted that call. Been getting it all day. Inside low, outside low. She's been getting the calls. That was one of the few she didn't. Goes outside. Foul tip. Catcher catches the ball. Strike 2. 2-2. Perinsky, the junior third baseman. 0 for 2 so far. Off the top of the bat. Second baseman to first. Easy play. Brings up Madison Janoski, pitcher for the Panthers. 1 for 2, had a leadoff double last inning. Janoski steps in the plate, swings on a tail and outside pitch. She's making us try to chase it. If we're trying to pull it, we're never going to see it. Maddie steps in. Got to go to that pitch. Staying outside again. 1-1. Sets up outside again. If we'd start watching some of these pitches instead of waving at them, we'd be on base with walks and have her shook up. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got to force her to come in. Ball 3, 3-1. Changeup was way inside. Janoski ahead on the count. Foul tip. Moving pitch again, outside and up. Lauterbach does not like to come inside anymore, and she has to. Ball 4, Janoski works her for a walk. Runner on first. And again, Allie Hutton, designated runner for Janoski. Pitcher gets a courtesy runner. 2 outs, runner at first. Jackie Ross at bat. 0 for 2. Last time, struck out looking, grounded the short first time up. Need a hit out of Jackie here to kind of keep this thing rolling, keep the pressure on Baldwin. Okay, after everybody's settled and we got a different courtesy runner going in, Jackie Ross steps in. Hutton on first. Outside corner, she got that call. 1 strike. Strike 2. Again, Panthers have got to learn to go with the pitch, drive it to right field, take what she's giving you. She's giving that outside pitch. And anytime we're watching it, we're either way ahead of it or we're getting a call against us. 0-2. Down low, catcher stumbles over it, but she's quick to get it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Hutton at first, running for Janoski. Catcher adjusts the helmet. Everybody's set. Jackie Ross at bat. There it is, up the middle. Shortstop, good range. Steps on second, takes the force play, and the Panthers go down in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Going to the top of the 7th. Panthers 1, Highlanders 1. Looking defensively, MK Horn. Another St. Vincent's commitment to the softball program up there and the education program. Steps in. She'll be taking psychology up. MK, normal starter for the Panthers and behind the plate. So going into the top of the 7th, Mash, Janoski and the Panthers have to hold Baldwin to go into the bottom of the 7th with their bats. Nice throw. MK Horn comes off the bench and she's ready to fire. So defensively, Horn comes in for Price. Janoski's still on the mound. Infield stays intact with Peremski, Carson Rooney, Allison Berner, and Rachel Hast. And the outfield is Steph Ross, Jack Ross on the outside of Carson Rooney up center field. Okay, bottom 2 batters in the top of the lineup coming up for Baldwin. Off the fist, Panthers get 1 foul strike. No balls, 1 strike. Leadoff batter in the 7th for the Highlanders. Bondi. Ball low, 1-1. Good place to waste it. Not bad. Good pickup by MK Horn. Down the pipe to right field. Off the fist, a little bit of slice and ball goes right to Jackie Ross. And the sun battles it and pulls it in. 1 down. Looks like Baldwin coach is going to do a pinch hitter here. We'll see. Number 3 coming in. Three coming in for 44, Meyer. One down, nobody out on base. Ball inside and low. Infield's got to stay tight. Ball 2, inside and low. 2 balls, no strikes. Janoski behind the batter. Pinch hitter number 3 for Baldwin. On the corner, tough call. Ball 3. when the pitch is all over the place, you can't get him to lock in on your corners. So 3-1, automatic, taken for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Yanoski has to come at the batter here, 1 down. She does. Loops it into no man's land right behind second base. Carson came up firing, looking like she was going to go to first. No chance on that play. So a pinch hitter comes through with a dink single into center field. 1 out, runner at first. Top of the batting order, Weiner. Squaring away to bunt, fakes it. Off the foot, foul ball, strike 1. Tried to fake the swing and bunt. Swung and drove it down off her foot. So 1 out, runner on first, 1 strike to count on leadoff batter for Baldwin Weiner. Tough 1-1. Fly ball. Carson Rooney sails back with it. Karis Rooney. Carson keeps on floating with the ball and got under it. Okay. Karis Rooney, nice catch. Wind was blowing, just dragging it out on her. So 2 down, runner at first. Slap hitter haul up. Nice little catcher. She's been kind of steady Eddie all the way through this thing. 1 single. Foul ball. MK picks it up behind home plate. Strike 1. Ooh, man. Wanted that call there. Just missed on the outside corner. 1-1. Bunt forces the Panthers into going to playing defense, and Allison Berner picks it up, shoots it to Rachel Hast, and makes the catch. So Panthers come to the bottom of the 7th, tied up 1-1. Okay, Panthers for the bottom of the 7th. Start off with Steph Ross and Steen. And my bet, Karras should be in on this one, I think. Be a 3rd batter. It'll be between Karras or MK. I don't know who they're going to throw up there. I'm not sure how they entered them in the book. Okay, Panthers tied 1-1. Strong pitching game. Both sides of the ledger. And the Panthers, again, came up with a tough defense at the end to close it down. Time to end it right here. Home team gets last at-bats. Catcher was the last out, so she's dragging out here. Take her 1 warm-up pitch. She's ready to shoot it down. And number 13, Steph Ross, steps in. Steph, 0 for 2, due for a hit. Needs to start us off. Somebody get on base. Go from there. No, this is kind of, okay. I see what's kind of happening here. Steph Ross, and then we go. Karis Rooney. Ball 1. Ross steps in. Outside pitch off the top of the bat like a cue ball down to first base. Ground out to first baseman unassisted. 1 down. Karis Rooney steps in. She's a John Carroll commitment and been the center fielder for the Panthers probably for the last 3 years here. Lots of speed, covers a lot of ground. Slap hitter from the left side, swing hitter from the right. We'll see what happens here. Shortens up to bunt. Takes ball 1. Lots of speed, trying to get a runner on base here. Harris made a couple of nice plays in center field last inning. Ball 2. Didn't get the outside corner that time. 2-0. Anybody getting on base, that's what we're looking for, somebody. Sets up low, 3-0. Chance here now to take even 3 pitches just to get on base. We'll see what happens. Don't want to make it out here. 1 down. Panthers already down 1 in the 7th. Down the pipe, automatic. 3 balls, 1 strike. Karis Rooney, first time up at bat this game. Trying to start a rally for the Panthers. Strike 2, swinging. A little behind. Pitch was on that outside corner again, where Lauterbach's made a home today. Panther bench cheering. Right off the bat. Shortstop has to make a play. Safe at first. Rooney speed, legs it out for a single. Great play. Again, not a lot of speed. Shortstop kind of playing deep. Had to make a terrific play, and Rooney legs it out. M.K. Horn, first time at bat this game, comes in for Sadie Price. Horn bunts, lays it out in front. Sacrifice. 2-out sacrifice, tough play. But Horn does the job of putting the ball down. Winning run sitting at second base, Allison Berner. Two outs, Berner 1 for 3. Or 1 for 2. Walking a single and a hit. Change up, starts her off high. Ball 1. Single to a gap's a winning run here. Oh, man. Tough one to take. 1-1. Change up. Low on the knees. Tough one to hit, too. Clutch hit by Berner. Brings home a run. Sets up outside. Ball 2. 2-1. Change up, she bloops it, drops in. Rooney's coming home. Slides for the winning run. There's the winning run right there. Carson Rooney legs it in on a bloop single by Allison Berner for the RBI. 2-1. Panthers bring it home in the bottom of the 7th. Knock Baldwin off 2-1. Panthers had heart all day long. Kept it 1-1, good pitcher's duel, good defense, and a clutch hit by Allison Berner brings Karis Rooney in for the run. Sorry about the confusion with the daughters here. But Panthers had a great game. Looking forward to finishing out the last 3 games of the season on an upswing here. Thanks, good afternoon to everybody.